I'm so excited. This is a dream come true. I have been working on this with Grandiose, my partners, for just over 2 years.
That highlight though. Damn, girl. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Maryam. Today I am doing a review and a first impressions tutorial of the highly anticipated makeup line by Rihanna, her Fenty Beauty line that just launched today. I actually went to her launch party last night. It was held in Brooklyn. It was an epic party. There were all these makeup stations there. You got to test out the products. You got to pick out some of your favorites that you were gonna get to take home. You also got to meet Rihanna. I even got a chance to take a picture with her, which was crazy because she was bombarded by so many people. She looked beautiful. She was wearing yellow, which is why I'm wearing yellow today. And also it's my favorite color. So that made me extra excited and totally fed into my personality. She gave a really awesome speech. She was super hyped and just so happy to be there. So the energy was really positive. A bunch of my friends were also flown out to the party. People from LA, from Atlanta, from Canada, from France. So it was a nice get together and it was a really cool thing to be a part of. Most important thing, I got to take home a whole bunch of her products from Fenty Beauty. I'm just gonna jump right into this, you guys. I am gonna get into this first impressions review. I'm gonna get into this tutorial and I hope you guys enjoy it. So don't forget to subscribe, comment down below, let me know your thoughts about anything at all. I love you guys. Mwah. Oh, one more thing. This was my second time meeting Rihanna. I met her for the first time a few years ago. We have a mutual friend and he took me to this very intimate event that she was hosting and I got a chance to take a selfie with her then. I hugged her so tight. I remember I just like held on to her. She probably was a little mortified, but that's okay. Here's that picture. And here's our selfie last night. Compare the two. Needless to say, I'm very excited to be filming this video. I have very high hopes for this makeup line. So I'm gonna jump right into this. I'm gonna get to this first impressions review and tutorial. Excited. All right, let's dig into this bag. This was the bracelet that I was wearing throughout the entire event. So I would use it to go to every single station and scan my favorite products. That way they would include it in the goodie bag at the end of the night. Some of the products in the goodie bag were universal, so for everybody. Certain things like foundation, they were individual because I actually had to get color matched. Here we have soft and matte primer. Next we have my foundation, which is in the shade 300. A brush, a makeup sponge, portable touch-up brush, very important. Full body foundation brush. These are the 3 matchsticks that I chose. Also got the portable highlighter brush, the portable contour and concealer brush. Here is the universal blotting powder. And finally, I got my hands on the Trophy Wife highlighter. That's super gorgeous, golden, shimmery, sparkling goodness. Oh, it was so nice. It looked so gorgeous on Rihanna. I was like, that's the one that I have to walk away with. I also got the super cool envelope-like makeup bag. Nice and sleek. You could also use it as a clutch. And last but not least, blotting paper sheets. So that's actually a good amount of products. Usually when you go to an event, you're not gonna get the entire range, not the line, because there's like 40 shades of foundation. I wouldn't even wanna walk away with that. That's crazy. Walking away with 15 products, including this bag, is really nice. I do wish Lee had come with me. If he would have came with me, he would have gotten one of these bracelets and I would have gotten double the products. So that would have been 30 products. So I'm a little jealous of some of my friends who went with their men. They obviously got to pick out 2 foundation shades and 6 matchsticks, so. For the purpose of this tutorial, I also packed some of my other products, some bronzers and some eyeshadow palettes because Rihanna doesn't have any of those products. So in order for me to do a full face look that I'm gonna be wearing for the entire day, I actually wanna look presentable and use my full face products like I would normally. I am gonna start out with her primer and I'm gonna use as many of her products as I can, even for my eyes. First product that I'm gonna try is the Soft Matte Pro Filter Instant Retouch Primer. It has a pinkish sort of color, looks like a cream. Ooh, it's got a little bit of a golden tone. I'm not sure if this actually minimizes pores or anything. It feels really silky. It has a very subtle scent, nothing too intrusive. There's definitely a hint of shimmer. So I would say this would probably be a really nice mixer for your foundation if you like that dewy feel. It does have a very velvety finish. It's not sticky at all. Packaging is really nice, and you get about 1.08 fluid ounces. I think it's somewhere in the $30 range. I'm not sure. I will list all the products down below and you can check them out on Sephora.com. Okay, foundation brush. The packaging is very sleek, very chic. It's got a nude matte sort of finish. It's got the number right here, 110. And it even has a brush sleeve. Ooh, the only thing is it's a little hard to come off. It's feeling better already. It's just a little stiff, you know what I'm saying? Bristles are synthetic, probably also good for contouring. All right, here's the foundation. Here it is compared to the primer. So again, it's the same amount. It says shake well. I'm gonna shake it up. Then I'm gonna apply some directly to the foundation brush. I feel like the shade is a little bit yellow for my face, but the lighting was actually horrendous in there. Although I am noticing that it's oxidizing lighter and it's matching my neck fairly well. Personally, I wouldn't necessarily choose this brush shape for a foundation brush. I think it's just a little bit too small to cover such a large area, like your forehead, for example. And the foundation itself has a pretty medium coverage. As you can see, it didn't cover up the spot right here whatsoever. It does say it's a soft matte Longwear foundation, so I'm gonna give it my all day wear test. Then I'm gonna come back at the end of the night and I'm gonna film my review and my final first impression. So far, I feel like I'm needing a lot more product to cover up my problem areas. All right, it's looking better. So it's definitely buildable. I will say one thing. I did speak to a couple of very key people who helped in the initial stages of product development, and they had very nice things to say about this line. And these are people that not only I respect, but the entire industry respects. Rihanna definitely got a good team of people together to help her produce this line. So if this line has their seal of approval, then I have very, very high hopes for it. Definitely buildable coverage foundation. The first layer is actually almost sheer, but once you apply the second layer, it's a lot better. So that tells me that you will use up a lot more of this product than you're intending with a full coverage foundation. Looking just a little bit more yellow than I like, but I'm sure I can even it out with the powder, with the highlighters, with the bronzer that I'm gonna use, so that's not really a big deal. I can always get another shade match and I can always get a different color. I wanna try some of these matchsticks. Ooh. The design is very smart, it's very cool. I think this is nice to travel with or even throw in your purse for every day. This I like. So I'm gonna start with the Honey matchstick. This is the one that was picked out for me for my under eye. It's a little bit peachy, which actually covers pretty nicely. Even gonna run it over this red spot that I have here. The formula is creamy, but not too creamy. So this product will not fall off. This product will not break. Okay, I'm actually really liking the way that this is looking. So what I'm gonna do now is take the chili mango stick, apply a little bit of this to the apples of my cheeks. I think this is such a fresh color. It's very Rihanna. It just brightens up the face in the nicest way. Probably don't need this much, but I really want to swatch the color for you guys. Just gonna pat, 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 tap it in, and now you're seeing that beautiful glow come through. This is really nice. What I like the most about this matchstick so far is that it goes really well with the foundation. When I apply it on and when I blend it with my finger, it doesn't seem to move the foundation. It actually kind of just melts with it, which is a nice feature because sometimes formulations can affect each other and they can move or shift or like really affect your makeup in a negative way, but not here. I'm just gonna use a little bit of my own concealer. That's right here to add a little bit of brightness under the eyes. And I'm gonna use Rihanna's makeup sponge to blend it out. Ooh, this is really, really, really soft. I feel like you don't even need to wet this. I'm gonna try it dry, as is. One of the makeup artists that I spoke to at the event said that this line has a very Nars feel. There's something about it that is very chic and sophisticated, but also very playful and fun and current. I'm starting to see that, actually. Yeah. Products are for sure more quality and high-end than I expected. I will be completely honest. Let's see how this wears, but so far so good. This is so cute. a little mini portable contour brush. Got a hexagon shape, and this isn't just white, it's like a pearl white. Oh, it's so pretty. I'm gonna use just a little bit of my own Pixi contour stick, which is actually very similar to the formula of the matchstick that I used under the eye. And I'm gonna blend it out with this little brush. I am loving all these little brushes. How cute. So now I'm gonna move on to the setting powder. This is the coolest thing ever. The setting powder and the little touch-up brush, they come together in this super cute little compact. They're magnetized, so you never get to leave without this little baby. And it's also got a little sponge, in case you're not a brush girl. But I'm a brush girl, so I am gonna use this little brush that comes with it. I'm gonna start by applying it to this area right here. What I love about it already is that it completely mattifies the skin. Do you see how matte this is compared to this shiny side? Wow. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You guys probably can't catch this on camera, but I'm seeing very, very tiny flecks of gold. I don't know if this is flattering on my porous areas and like over my blemishes or whatnot. All right, let's try this with the sponge that comes with it. There's also a super handy little mirror in here. I'm gonna try it right here on my forehead just by pressing it in. So now I'm just gonna warm up my face using my Pixi palette. Rihanna doesn't have any bronzers, but I'm sure as this line picks up, she's gonna add some in. I'm hoping she'll add some different shades and different finishes, different luminosities and whatnot. That would be really cool and fun to see from her. Okay, so now moving on to the eyes. There's one more matchstick that I have that I didn't use, and it is this gold one called Blonde. This is what it looks like. It's really pretty. Yellow gold. Looks like what Rihanna was wearing at the party. She's actually wearing a yellow shirt, just like I'm wearing today. So this is sort of my homage, a tribute to Rihanna's outfit and her look from last night. It's not like the most pigmented thing in the world, but it's still kind of nice. And if you're into yellows, if you're into like those yellow golden tones, you could probably use this on your collarbone, your temples, on your cheekbones, just like the highlighter. Ooh, that's kind of pretty. For my eyes, I'm just gonna use a little bit of the Too Faced Peaches and Cream palette. It's a really nice palette. I've used it a couple times before. I wanted to do a first impressions video on it, but I haven't had a chance. So I think I might just do a look. And let me know what kind of a look you want to see with this palette. Comment down below. If you have any special ideas or requests, you know I'm more than happy to oblige. I'm gonna whip out this Killawatt highlighter. Damn it! I almost nailed it. By nailing it, I mean I almost jabbed it with my nail. Anyway, this is Trophy Wife, and it is absolutely freaking stunning. I tried it last night on my shoulders because I had this top by Fenty Puma, by the way, which had open shoulders. So
I just got some highlighter on my shoulder. Oh, honey.
It was so nice. So nice, you guys. Probably my favorite product from the collection. I do think it's very unique. It swatches really, really nicely. I mean, that's just one swipe. I'm gonna add it to, oh my God, the center of my lid. Girl, this is so bomb. And me being a lover of yellow, yellow being my favorite color, this just satisfies my personality so freaking much. Like, hello. Huh? Wow. I mean, I can't. I just want to pile this on and on and on. This is so freaking pretty. And look, I don't even have a lot of eyeshadow going, but this is such a nice color and such a strong pop that, I don't know, it just brings everything together. Wow. Definitely worth the money. I think this is about 34 bucks if I'm not mistaken. And I think it's worth every penny. This is nice. And there are so many nice highlighters in her collection that I want to get my hands on. Okay, I'm gonna take out this little brush. Very unique little shape too. Comes to a point right here. Very, very narrow. Whoa, that's a lot. But honestly, it's so pretty and it looks so nice on the body. It's almost like a body highlighter. Yeah. Is this cray yay or cray nay? Comment down below your thoughts. I personally am obsessed. Woo! For the lips, Since I don't have her gloss, for some reason I just didn't receive it in my package. I don't know, maybe it fell out in the car on my way home. I have no idea. But I'm gonna use this MAC and Taraji P. Henson lip gloss. It's very nice. It's bronzy with a lot of gold flecks, which is similar to Rihanna's gloss, her universal gloss that I saw last night at the launch party. Although hers is a little bit more rosy, but I think this would just go well with the look. So I'm gonna apply it on. Gonna line my lippies real quick with this Laura Mercier. This is pretty. This is like a nudish gold. All right, so now I'm just gonna finish up my eye makeup because I am going out tonight. I do have a dinner. It is Fashion Week after all, and I have a crazy busy schedule. So I'm gonna apply some cat eyeliner, maybe some mascara, maybe some lashes, and I will be right back with the final look and my final thoughts.
It's gonna overpower everything now. It will block the sun.
It'll reflect the sun actually, and quite nicely too. I think it's so unique, it's so different. I haven't seen anything like this before. Definitely worth the money. I tried it on last night, I tried it on again, and I am obsessed. I'm obsessed. I love this. So definitely let me know if it's a cray yay or a cray nay for you. But for me, so far, it's definitely a very, very big yay. Both thumbs up on the highlighter. Everything else, I'm not so sure about. I definitely want to do the wear test the entire day, and I want to see how it wears. I want to see how it sticks to my skin, how the blotting papers work actually. So this is the one product that I'll be testing out today during the day. It's these Japanese blotting papers with this super cute little container.
Blotting time.
You guys let me know what you think about the prices. These are definitely not drugstore products. They're up there with Urban Decay, with Nars, with all the Sephora brands. So you let me know down below if you guys think it's worth the price. If it's not, is it worth it? Is it a hit or miss? I am a big fan of Rihanna. I think she has a very unique point of view. I like her style, I like her taste, and so far I am liking all of her products. Let's see how it wears. I'll be right back at the end of the night with my final thoughts. Okay guys, so it's been about 2 hours since I filmed my first impressions tutorial, and I gotta say that blotting powder is not doing my skin any justice. I feel like I am very greasy all over. You probably can't really tell on camera, but in person, I look like an oil slick. So that's a big no-no for me. I mean, the highlight is poppin'. It is poppin', but I feel like I'm also poppin' in my T-zone, which is no bueno. So I'm gonna take my Laura Mercier setting powder. I'm gonna have to reset my skin for dinner because I don't want to be glowing like a disco ball. Okay guys, so I am now back home after about 8 to 10 hours since filming. I've eaten, I've drank, I went out to a dinner, and I am back, and I wanted to show you how my makeup looks. I wanted to show you how it's been wearing, what it looks like at this point. I wanted to give you my final thoughts about the Fenty Beauty products. So this is what my skin is looking like at this point. The foundation has worn pretty well, but I will say it's a little bit patchy on my forehead, and it does seem to have crease right here in the normal areas, but that's not really a big deal to me. My only one concern with this foundation is that it is a little bit too sheer for my preference. I did need to put 2 layers on in order to get the coverage that I typically desire for my skin type. With that said, you do use a little bit more product than you would with a normal full coverage foundation. So I'll let you guys be the judge of that. The one thing that everybody commented on and complimented on was this Killawatt highlighter. If there's one thing that you need to get from the Fenty Beauty line, it is, in fact, this highlighter, the Trophy Wife. And I finally managed to nail it. But anyway, this highlighter is absolutely unique. It's gorgeous, it wears really well, it's super bright, it's poppin'. It's everything that you would want from a highlighter and more. It's definitely not your everyday highlighter. It's not something that you would necessarily wear to work unless you're in a very artistic type of industry, but I love it. Regardless of what industry I'm in, I think I would still try to find a way to wear it, whether it's on the lids or like on the tops of my cheekbones or even on my Cupid's bow. So this is definitely by far my favorite product from the line. So if I had to spend my own money on it, this is what I would spend my money on. This right here. The foundation, it's a nice one, but it's nothing remarkable, nothing that I haven't seen before, nothing groundbreaking. The packaging is definitely super duper cool. It feels very chic, it feels very fresh and young. So it's something that I definitely want to carry in my makeup bag and kind of show off. So those are my final thoughts. Let me know what you guys think. Comment down below. And I hope you've enjoyed this video. I will see you guys in the next one.